Latest explainer, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that perfectly blends our everyday, at-home lives with some truly fascinating biology. We're going to be looking at the surprising and entirely science-backed benefits of keeping a cat at home. Because it turns out, our feline friends actually do a whole lot more for us than just nap in sunbeams and casually knock our favorite mugs off the coffee table. So let's just jump right in.
Let's be real for a second. Are you feeling stressed, maybe a little anxious, or even lonely lately? If so, you are definitely not alone. I mean, these are some of the absolute most common challenges we face in our fast-paced modern world. But what if a scientifically backed solution to all these heavy daily stressors is actually just purring at the foot of your bed right now? Let's take a look at exactly how cats serve as a pretty incredible remedy for our modern emotional hurdles. Okay, moving to section 1, a healthier heart. Let's look at the actual physical benefits of felines. So we usually tend to think of pets primarily as, emotional support. But the data reveals a very direct, tangible, physical benefit. Living with a cat literally lowers your risk of heart attacks. That's huge. This isn't just about having a cute, fluffy companion around. Your physical body is fundamentally and biologically responding to their presence in a way that actively protects your heart.
And honestly, that protection goes even deeper. It's not just about preventing acute, scary events like heart attacks. Cat ownership actively improves your overall blood vessel health. Having a cat around basically acts as this continuous, positive influence on your entire circulatory system. It's working behind the scenes to keep your blood flowing smoothly and your heart strong.
Let's jump to section 2, mind and mood boost, the impact on our emotional well-being. Now this is where the biology gets super fascinating. When you interact with a cat, your brain releases a hormone called oxytocin. This chemical actively goes to work to relieve stress and reduce your worry. So if you've ever felt like you physically relax when you pet a cat, well, you aren't just imagining things. There is a literal biological chemical reaction happening that is actively calming your nervous system down.
And because of that amazing chemical reaction, this beautiful domino effect happens in your mind. It starts simply with companionship, right? Which naturally drives down those creeping feelings of isolation and loneliness. That steady, comforting presence boosts your overall mood on a daily basis. When you combine all of these things together, you are getting legitimate, holistic therapeutic effects for your overall mental health.
All right, section 3, perfect for apartment living, the low-maintenance roommate.
If you live in a bustling city, you absolutely know the struggle here. Space is tight, the walls are incredibly thin, and our daily schedules are totally packed. Well, cats are basically the ultimate life hack for this exact lifestyle. They are exceptionally calm, fiercely independent, and they require very, very little square footage to totally thrive. You really don't need a sprawling, fenced-in backyard to give them a great life. Honestly, just a sunny patch on your only good rug pretty much makes them the absolute perfect apartment companion.
Let's hit section 4 real quick before you adopt. A look at responsible pet ownership.
Okay, so before we all completely stampede to the nearest local animal shelter, there are a few really practical things we need to consider first. Step 1. Check for allergies. A cat is definitely not going to lower your stress levels if you're constantly sneezing your head off in your own home. Step 2, you've got to consider any other personal health conditions you might have. And step 3, always consult a medical doctor before making any significant lifestyle changes like this. The benefits we talked about are absolutely amazing, but of course they ultimately depend on your own specific individual health profile.
So, we come back around to our ultimate question for today. Are you ready to bring a feline friend home? We've just walked through the hard data, from physically strengthening our hearts and blood vessels to those awesome oxytocin-driven therapeutic boosts in our minds, all the way to their perfect low-maintenance suitability for small apartments. It really turns out that one of the best medical interventions for modern stress doesn't actually come in a little plastic pill bottle. It comes with whiskers. So take a look around your living room right now. Is it missing a purr? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today, and I'll see you next time.